Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Aquarius for October 20th through the 22nd. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and get straight into your 72-hour forecast. This is general, so please use a level of discernment when watching this. And if you are someone who did want to get a personal reading with me, definitely make sure you check out that information in the description box as well as the comment section. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 20th through the 22nd. What's the energy surrounding my Aquarius? Oh, sorry. Aquarius for October 20th through the 22nd. Energy surrounding my love life. Aquarius love life. Woo. Alright, advice for my Aquarius love life. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and actually talk about the cards we have here. So the first thing we're going to go over is the overall energy. What we have representing that, we do have the appreciation card and the temperance card, okay? So for the next couple of days, I'm getting a huge sense that a lot of my Aquarius are going to be in a very grateful, grateful vibration, if that makes sense. This is like being appreciative for all the blessings that have started to unfold for you or that you know are on its way to you. Also with the temperance, this is also you being appreciative that you were able, for some of you, to be patient through a lot of things that may have came up against you. And for a lot of you, you're realizing, okay, patience really got you to where you needed to be, because you could have been one of those people who complains about not being where they want to be by a certain age, or you could be one of those people who aren't happy with the opportunities they have at this moment. But for a lot of you, you could be realizing like you have more to be appreciative for than be disappointed with. Okay. Also for some of you as well, you could have a partner or somebody around you who could be a Sagittarius, who could be very grateful for you, especially if you did help them in any sort of way here. But for a lot of you, like I said, there's a level of balance that's trying to come in. And it's taken a while for things to get to where it needs to be. Now, when it comes to your love life specifically, we do have the Yin and Yang card and the Four of Cups. So for the next couple of days, you will be looking at the pros and cons of your relationship with someone. This is looking at, okay, yeah, this person does have some negative characteristics, or this relationship does have some characteristics that I don't too much care for, but there's also some aspects of this person I really do love and I really do care about. And for some of you, you're realizing that there's yin and yang in everything. And with the Four of Coins, this could be the energy of your partner either being closed off energetically, or for some of you, you could be a little closed off, not really, wanting to open up in a sexual sense for some of you. For others of you, just more in a like, okay, I don't really want to see you type of thing. Clarifying that I have the Seven of Coins and the Five of Coins. So again, this is for you to evaluate your relationship, whether or not you want to leave it, or exactly what's lacking as well. Now, when it comes to finances, we do have the Goddess and the Moon, and we do have the King of Swords. So with this, you're definitely trying to tap into some intuitive stuff here. For some of you, you could be someone who's like a light worker or like a spiritual healer, things of that sort. For others of you, you could be in a space of trying to follow your gut when it comes to certain movements you want to make. You could be internally feeling like, look, it's time for me to leave this job. or internally you could be feeling like, okay, it's time for me to go ahead and be an entrepreneur. But with the King of Swords, whatever intuitive messages or inclinations you guys are receiving in the next couple of days, you want to make sure you're tuning into that and seeing how, you know, those ideas or what you're being called to do will empower you, especially financially. Okay, and really take some time to evaluate your decisions before you make them. Now, when it comes to the message, or not the message, but the advice for this week, we do have the woman holding a coin and the page of coins. So there's definitely a need for you to make sure that you're overseeing your financial endeavors, that you are making sure as well with the ideals that you have for your financial situation, that you're sticking to them so that you don't lose sight of what exactly you're doing, and also paying attention to exactly what you're doing financially as well. Okay, so that you don't run into any sort of financial mishaps or anything like that. And also not being in a space where mentally you feel like you're gonna, like, I don't know, all of a sudden lose money or something. Especially if your financial situation has improved, this is only gonna resonate to you with what I'm saying right now. If this is, you know, specifically your situation where you came from a really bad place financially, where things were wrong, things were kind of messed up, you may have been in debt, and then you could be scared now, especially with things shaping up, or you're putting in the work for things to shape up to where you feel like you're about to lose it all or something. So make sure you're not thinking that way, because that may just be financial trauma in some sort of way. Now, the last card in the spread we do have the obstacles, and representing that we do have the Magician and the Mirror, and the Seven of Cups representing what obstacles can come up. So what I'm seeing, for some of you, this could be you realizing your potential. Whenever I see the Magician card, this is somebody who's like a master manifester, someone who can turn one thing into a whole nother thing, can turn a messed up situation into something that works for them. So for some of you, you may not be in the space to where you believe that you are really in control of your circumstance, or you're really able to make things shake here. And with the Seven of Cups, this may be because you're a little confused about which direction you want to go in, or not 100% sure about certain things, or even under certain illusions when it comes to your belief pattern, or even emotionally. This could even be also you having like manipulative people around you. You feeling like you have manipulative people around you, and with the Seven of Cups, you may not be completely aware of it. This could even be people around you who drink too much. I know I'm getting super deep. But for a lot of you, you definitely do need to make sure you have a sense of direction here. Now, let's talk about your love life a little bit. What I do have representing that, we do have the Let Your Friends Help You card. So for the next couple of days, I get a sense that a lot of my Aquarius are going to be in a space of trying to get guidance from people close to them. Or this could even be you in a space of thinking about things and wanting to get the guidance, but not really reaching out. Or people around you could be telling you like, look, I think you should do this. I don't think you should go back to this, like things of that sort. And for some of you, you do need to really listen, because for some of you, you could be really codependent on a situation. Or somebody could be codependent on you and you may not be seeing it, but you definitely do need to address whatever is going on here. For some of you as well, this could also be like, again, you feeling some sort of way about a connection and wanting things to be better. Take this reading how it applies. But when it comes to the guidance, we do have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So again, for a lot of you, the answer, you already know the answer for your circumstance. You already know exactly what you need to do. It's just actually listening to it, actually following that, and understanding, yes, some decisions could be painful. Some decisions aren't so much. But it's really about what you truly want for yourself and what you deserve as well. Now, the last card I do want to cover before we get out of here is going to be advice for your law of attraction work or manifestation work. If you are someone who's trying to bring in more abundance and whatnot. The card that we pulled, it says, I can set my own standards for financial well-being. And on the back of this card, it says, once you're able to achieve and constantly maintain your personal alignment, a great deal of money will flow into your experience, if that is your desire. Do not let others set the standards about how much money you should have or about what you should do with it, for you are the only one who could ever accurately define that. Come into alignment with who you really are and allow those things to flow to you in your experience that life has helped you now or helped you know that you want. Excuse me. So there's definitely a need for you to make sure you're not letting other people peer pressure you to lower your standards in life, not letting other people peer pressure you for or make you feel bad for wanting more out of life, especially financially, and understanding that other people can't tell you what to do with your money. Other people can't judge you for what you do to get money, okay, if that's that's more of your business. So if you are somebody who's like a spiritual healer and your family doesn't approve that, or if you are somebody who does like non-traditional work and your family wants you to be a doctor, understand nobody else can set the standards for you. You set the standards. So that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. And again, if you do want that personal reading, that information will be listed below in the description and the comment section. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.